What up, guys? So it looks like they dropped the details for both the new units a bit earlier than usual. Thank God, bro. I'm just gonna start this right quick. Make sure. Okay, yeah, we're good. Thank God this is earlier than usual. I was like, I'm gonna have to like wake up before work hella early to record if they're briefed on this, but nah, they did this early, so I can do this and then have a good night's sleep. So that's cool. Also, her gun does not look like a rocket launcher, bro. It is a rocket launcher, but like, dude, that does not... Oh, man. Yes. Rie Takahashi is voicing. Yes, she's back on the mic. I think she was ill, right? I think she had an illness with her throat at the beginning of the year. Maybe it was the last year. Oh, that burst animation is fire, actually. What the heck? Anyways, I think the voice actor was, like, sick at the beginning of the year. I'm glad she recovered fine. She's a national treasure, her voice is, so we gotta make sure she's okay. Anyways, we have two things for her. Oh, I didn't zoom in. God dang it. Let's see. So she's a burst 3 attacker rocket launcher. She's fire. Interesting. This all looks normal. She has 6 shots. So let's see. Her burst 1 mic test activates when entering full burst for the first time after using own burst skill. Okay, so you're going to want to open the fight using her burst instead of like someone else. She definitely wants to go first then, right? Oh, she's got a second thing. Let me quickly read this and stop blabbering. Let's see. So it gives her crit damage up. Let's see, this effect cannot be dispelled. Effect persists after revival. Okay, interesting. And then activates when entering full burst for the first time without using her burst skill. Oh, and it gives the same thing. Okay, well, forget exactly what I said. And then activates when entering full burst. Affects self if in intro status. She gains the sustained damage up. Oh, wow, that's a lot. 60% for 10 seconds. And then activates when entering full burst. Affects self if in highlight status. Sustained damage up 235%. Why, what the hell? That is so much. Okay, Sustained damage up, huh? She's gonna do good with the mast and maid anchor then, huh? Anyways, let's see. Skill 2. I'm gonna sing now. Activates when an ally or self destroys an enemy parts. Oh, she's a part thingy. Let's see, activate all allies except self. Gains immunity to noise pollution. It continuously stacks up to 3 times. Activates when an ally or self destroys an enemy part. Affects self. More sustained damage? Oh my goodness. Okay, 68% for 15 seconds. And then activates when attacking with full charge while not in full burst. Affects self. More sustained damage. Okay. Up 300% for 3 seconds. Taps up to 2 times. Alright. And activates when entering full burst, affects the stage target, deals 63% of final attack as sustained damage every 1 second for 9 seconds. Wow. Dude, she has sustained damage up the ass. Literally, what the... What is this noise pollution thing, though? I guess we'll see in this one. Let me zoom in. Alright, her burst skill, la la la. Cooldown is normal. Affects all enemies. Oh, damage taken up. Wait, okay, wait, hold on. So she makes the enemy take more damage, 25% for 10 seconds, and deals some more final attack as sustained damage. Affects the enemy if the enemy is the stage target, deals 181% of final attack as sustained damage every 1 second for 9 seconds, and then affects all allies except self if self is in highlight status. Hit rate down 100% for 1 second? Huh? What the? So she debuffs your team? Is that what I'm saying? Affects all allies if self is in highlight status. Oh, because she sings poorly, she fucks over your team. That's fucking so stupid. What the hell? So what does this mean, though? Down hit rate 100%. Like, it'll just shoot off the screen and miss entirely. This only lasts for 1 second, though. And, like, I guess it max stacks 3 seconds, though. But this only procs if you're destroying an enemy's part. So, like, if the boss doesn't have any parts, like, this isn't gonna even matter. Yeah? Oh, wait, no. If in highlight status. Okay, how do you get highlight? Is that when you destroy the part, correct? Oh, no, it's this. I see. See, the thing is, though, like, is this different? So, let's say, for example, you start the fight her burst first. She's gonna get intro for, I imagine, the rest of the fight, right? So you can choose which effect you want to give her. You can choose either the intro effect or the highlight effect. And it's different based off of what you choose. So if you choose, like, this highlight effect, this is the same, the crit damage up. But the sustain damage is different. Like, the highlight just is way more sustain damage. Like, actually, what the hell is this? But, let's see, highlight status. But if you do choose her being in highlight status, she will debuff your team, though. She'll give this noise pollution passive. However, let's see. I mean, even if it is, though, she'll gain this. I wonder how griefed this hit rate will be, if it'll just, like, shoot randomly or something. It only lasts for 1 second, so, like, I don't think it'll be too crazy. But if they do have parts, it could potentially last for 3 seconds, so, I mean, I don't know how griefed your damage will be, but, like, dude, she has so much sustained damage right here. Like, what is this? The thing is, though, she is a rocket launcher, right? So, I mean, I guess Black Shadow is also a rocket launcher, right? But she does a lot of work with her mainly sustained damage. Okay, well, she looks very interesting. What the fuck? Okay, I was expecting these limited units to not go as crazy, but other than this, like, weird debuffing your own team thingy, which is weird, she has so much going for her. Like, she makes the enemy take more damage. She has all this sustained damage up the ass. So, like, I don't know. She looks pretty good, at least from the details so far. Dude, like, she has a lot of numbers, man. Like, what the hell? This won't really matter, obviously, if the parts aren't there, but even still. The only thing is, though, she is fire, right? So, we already have a lot of good fire attackers. Dang it, I wish she was fucking water. No, I really wish she was water. But yeah, I'm so curious to try her on the anchor team. And let's see. Could I run Liberalio on that team? No, I could probably run Black Shadow since I'm doing a bunch of, like, sustained damage. Then I can compare both of their sustained damage up. However, if I run her with Liberalio, I could take advantage of Liberalio buffing the charge speed, right? Anyways, let's go on to Brid. Let's see how she's looking. I believe she was a shotgun, right? So, we'll see how it is. However, I do think she's burst too, which is kind of unfortunate. Dude. Brid's side boob goes crazy as always. Dude, oh my goodness. I can't get over that. Alright, let's see a burst animation, baby. Dude! Wait, hold on! Okay, wait a minute. These guys cooked with the burst animations for the winter units. What the hell? Would it be bad to say that I low-key prefer these burst animations over the anniversary burst animations? Other than the gotcha skins, of course, but... Anyways, yeah, it looks like she is a burst 2. Shotgun supporter. 9 shots. Let's see. Oh, let me zoom in, actually, so I can read better. Okay, so her skill 1, Ignition Sequence. Activates when entering full burst. Affects all wind code enemies. Oh, she's fire. Okay. So, it makes the wind code enemies take 15% more damage for 10 seconds. And then when entering full burst, she does a final attack damage, 636%. Okay. And then skill 2, Journey Ahead, activates after 10 normal attacks, affects 1 wind code enemy unit with the lowest remaining HP. Oh, more damage taken, 12% for 10 seconds. I imagine that stacks. And then after 5 normal attacks, affects 1 enemy with the lowest remaining HP and some more damage. And then her burst skill, Full Throttle, normal cooldown time, 20 seconds. Affects all allies except self. Okay. Attack 66% of casters attack for 10 seconds. This is low-key, like, really bare bones. All she does is make the enemy take more damage, and then buff by 66%. Actually, here, let me quickly bring up, like, other burst 2s right quick. I should have brought this up beforehand. Whoops. Here, let me do this right quick. Alright, so here are some other burst 2s. Let's see. So, Crown gives 36% for 15 seconds. Okay, interesting. How much does Maid Mast give, sorry? She gives, 40% crit and 15 attack damage. Oh, and this as well. Yeah, depending on your drunken stacks. I feel like, I don't know, some healing or shielding would go really hard. Granted, I asked for shielding and healing on all burst 1 and 2s along with support, but that's besides the point. Let's see, Nayuta gives 35%. I mean, her raw stats are more, but like, other than against a boss who's wind, I don't really see her getting used, like, at all. Like, if you're not using her against a wind boss, you're just leaving out this part of her kit and this part of her kit. I feel like it kind of defeats the purpose of using her if you're not gonna take advantage of this part of her kit, which then, if you're not going against a wind enemy, then what? You just do more damage here, do more damage here, and then you just buff everybody for 10 seconds. I feel like she might be good for the shotgun team though anyways. The problem is my shotgun team has Naga, so that I can heal. However, if I want to substitute Naga and then use the new, what's-her-face, the new Soline, then she can heal me. But I don't know how crazy that healing would go, especially since I don't have her. Dang it. Is she gonna be in the pool when the units come out? Fuck, I actually don't know. Dang it. Oh man, I hope she is in the pool, actually. I didn't see that in the patch notes, though, I don't think. Alright, well, hopefully when I read the patch notes, it's like, hey, the Soline is in the general pool, so you can pull her. So, I kind of want to try the team of her, and then Tove, and then this Brid right here, and see how those work for the shotgun. Dang it, why couldn't she be burst 3? No! Dang it. I don't know if we need too many fire units, though. Like, we already have a lot of good fire units. I mean, the best unit is Rappy, right? Granted, she counts as 2 typing, so I guess, it kind of doesn't count entirely, but, I mean, she is going to support Rappy, so... I wonder what she'll look like. I mean, this is pretty substantial, 66%. I'm going to use her on the Rappy team and see how it works. If anything, yeah, like, only using her against wind bosses would be the move. So, honestly, if you're going to summon for one, probably summon for this Diesel and then skip out on the Brid. But, like, this is pretty good, though. And, honestly, I really do like the increased damage taken against bosses. I feel like that's the only reason Eve is still, like, usable. If Eve didn't have that part of her kit, I feel like she'd low-key just be ass. So, I don't know, maybe this goes hard. I do wish, they could have put, like, healer shield right here. I don't think it would have killed them to do that, but whatever. Anyways, that's those 2 units. Quickly, I want to show, they have a little teaser right here. So I brought that up. Let me turn that up a little bit. This is a preview to the event, and then it shows, like, a bunch of other stuff. Like the minigame and whatnot. In case you guys don't know, they don't do live streams for this, unlike how they do it for summer, but they will do a live stream for the New Year, so... Also, this event is going to be fully voiced. Oh, I'm so happy. We're going to have Rie Takahashi on the mic, the GOAT for the event. Let's go. I'm so excited for that, baby. I love Rie so much. She's my favorite voice actress, I think, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, and then they're rerunning the these 2. In case you didn't watch my Rashiju summon on the reruns video, you should just take a peep at your resources and go from there. Dude, oh my god, the Blanc skin and the Breddy, dude, but no Nor. Oh, Nor, why? Emma's rerun though, I need to grab that, dude. I need that expeditiously, okay? And then here's the minigame. This low-key looks like the fucking Brown Dust 2 minigame that my friend was showing me. He was playing Brown Dust 2 during like the summer and he was like, look at this minigame, bro. Oh, also, this is cool too. This is what they were talking about for the... What was it? Oh my god, that's so bad. Dude, I love, by the way, that in this game they made Rie Takahashi voice Diesel, who is notoriously like terrible at singing. But in actuality, Rie does like a lot of singing for like anime. She has like her own songs. She voices a lot of like the in-anime songs. What are those even called? Like the insert songs? I think that's what they're called. She does a lot of those stuff. And like she's really good at them. And then so this game's like, here you go. Voice a character that's ass at singing. Everybody hates. Anyways, yeah, they have the Blanc skin right here. And then what was I talking about? The live stream? Oh, it hurts. Oh, the Brown Dust 2. Yeah, my friend was showing me a Brown Dust 2 minigame for the summer, and it was literally like that, but... Oh, this Blanc skin is so fire. Nor's not a part of this, though. No! I saw people complaining about the fucking Blanc skin for some reason. I don't know why. Her skin is fire, man. Maybe it's because she's not wearing pants. I mean, girl, yeah, put some pants on, bro. You're gonna be freezing, my brother. If she wasn't a robot with a built-in, like, thermostat, then she'd be cooked, but... I don't know why people were complaining. I didn't really see too much. I just know people were complaining that she wasn't wearing pants for some reason, which was the main complaint for the Rogue Gacha skin. So, like, I'm confused. For Rogue, they kept the shirt and it blocked, you know, the back shots. But right here, they took off her pants, and now people are complaining again. I don't really get the notion here, but whatever. And then here's the Jackal skin. I mean, we previewed that. This was in the update when Soline came out, but I think that is everything. Like I said before, they don't usually do live streams for the winter. For some reason, they just do it for the summer, and then they do it for the New Year. So the next live stream will be on the New Year's. Anyways, I will stream the summons for both of them. Probably around like 2:30 to 3:30, right when I get off work, I will stream the summons. The maintenance should be, by the time this goes up, probably in a couple of hours, like tonight. For me, it'll be tomorrow night, and then we'll see. I'll definitely stream the summons. Hopefully the fucking maintenance doesn't get extended, because I want to make the update video and then do the stream, like right then. Obviously after work, but... Anyways, yeah, I'll stream like 2:30 to 3 after work on Thursday when that drops. And then the next week, I'll stream again for the Brid summons. But anyways, I think that is it. Let me know what you guys think about these two new units and the little event teaser that they showed. And I'll catch you guys later.